The Minnesota Timberwolves have pushed the Denver Nuggets to the brink of first-round elimination. We welcome you to Inside the NBA, presented by McDonald's. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal, Charles Barkley, Jalen Rose in for Kenny Smith. Man, if you missed this game, shame on you. This was something to see, Lou. 112-96 is your final. Minnesota with an incredible bench performance in this game wins it and sends the series back to Denver. Minnesota with a 3-1 lead. Rudy Gobert had 15 rebounds in that game. He had a couple of blocks. He had a couple of steals, and he joins us now. Rudy, thank you very much for taking a couple of minutes.
My pleasure.
I don't even know exactly where to start. I'm going to start at the end, I think, because that's what's freshest in our mind. Your take on Jaden laying that ball in the closing seconds when you got the lead.
It's the playoffs, man. You know, the game's still going. He has the ball in his hands. To me, then, nothing much to be mad about.
Rudy, when you're going against a player like Jokic with a multitude of moves, you know, you being the defensive player of the year a couple of times, what's your thought process when you got to guard a guy that has so many moves on the block? What are you saying to yourself before each game?
Just making him work, making him earn every single bucket that he gets. You know, he's obviously, he can shoot, he can drive, he can pass, he got multiple counters. So it's just about, you know, staying between him and the basket and just contesting the shots.
You know, Rudy, I was talking before the game, this is the best I've seen, number one, anybody play the Joker. Are you doing anything different? Because he's had 3 tough games in a row against you. I mean, and it's noticeable. I mean, he's really struggling. Have you doing anything different the last 3 games?
Not really. Just being aggressive. Just being poised. You know, trying to be disciplined. And then it's a team effort. You know, my teammates do a great job. Trying to make the other guys, take away the other guys too. Jamal Murray, Tim Hardaway, Aaron Gordon, all the other guys that are very talented. You know, they're doing a great job taking them away. So it allows me to just focus on Joker.
Rudy, you lose your starting backcourt in the first half. Young superstar and Anthony Edwards, who's a terrific performer, and obviously Dante DiVincenzo, who I feel like is one of the best glue guys in the league. What are you guys saying at halftime that made you guys turn around the second half and play so dominant?
Let's go get it. You know, just keep guarding. You know, our defense is really what allows us to win those games. So just keep guarding, and then offensively we have guys that can come in and make plays, and we have trust in these guys. You know, Ayo was incredible tonight, but we have a lot of other guys that can come in and, you know, create offense for us. That's the strength of our team.
Rudy, I got to say something. Your young guy called out all the Nuggets saying they couldn't play defense, but he's not guarding those guys, though. Like, if I'm playing with a guy and I'm going Larry Bird or Karl Malone or Kevin McHale and somebody says something to piss them off, is you like, yo, man, shut the hell up. I got to guard Joker. You just worry about your man.
whatever it takes. You know, whatever it takes, but we got a lot of trust in each other, you know, and that's the strength of our team. You know, we have a bunch of underdogs and guys that love that challenge. You know, they love to be underdogs and then come in and face the greatest challenges. That's who we are.
Finally, Rudy, how would you describe what we saw from Ayo Dosunmu tonight with his 43 points off the bench? Incredible. I mean, I looked up and I didn't know he had 30, and he kept going. You know, he stayed aggressive. He didn't even force. You know, he was kind of effortless. You know, just getting to the basket, shooting threes, floaters, pushing the pace. Just a great performance, and that's what he does every day. Rudy Gobert, congratulations on the 3rd win of this series for you and the Minnesota Timberwolves. Thanks for spending some time with us, man.
Thank you. Thank you, guys.
The Money Moment presented by Chime. 40 points off the bench.
Shout out to the great Fred Brown.
Yeah, downtown.
Yeah. Nick been excellent too.
Quick.
And Steph actually did it off the bench once back in 2016.
Well, he should be a bench player anyway.
But Io with those 43.
His confidence is sky high too. Because this is his second. I mean, obviously this is a career game. But he had a good game last game. He had 25
he
last
led him with
game.
25.
Yeah. So his confidence is through the roof.
76 bench points for the Minnesota Timberwolves in this game. Here's my question for you. You're up double digits with time running out, and the ball's in your hands like it was in Jaden McDaniel's hands. Are you laying that in? Are you laying that in? Are you laying that in?
I'm doing a Vince Carter 360 wrong way windmill dunk. Of course, I'm laying it in.
And I'm gonna put a hit on him too.
Okay, and I'm gonna knock you out.
You got the ball, Chuck. What are you doing?
I don't
dribbling
shoot
it out.
Ball, but listen, I ain't gonna lie. I have put hit on guys. Like if we're down 20.
Okay, but why not?
Because you don't do it.
Why?
I've been on teams.
Why?
If a team is up on one of my teams 20 points,
all right, so what's the
and the guy shoots a 3, I'm gonna say, hey, $500 to somebody to knock the hell out of it. I've done that before, and I'm proud of it too.
Listen, you lose by one.
No, I'm proud of it too. If you shoot that ball, we gonna get you.
Listen. Who said you can't shoot the ball?
Well, that's rules to this.
What rules? Made by who?
If you were down 25, you wouldn't want them shooting that ball.
Bro, a loss is a loss. You lose by 23, lose by 20.
I believe.
I mean, I ain't going to try to fight him because he laid it up.
I'm going to take a foul on him.
You're not going to go at him for doing that.
I'm going to take a foul on him.
Yeah.
Next game, I'm going to get him.
I'm going to split the difference. Jaden actually tried to protect their feelings by not doing what Shaq said he would have did.
Oh, I would have Vince
He
Carter
just
that
laid
thing.
the ball up.
I would have Vince Carter
over there
that
to
thing.
celebrate.
First of all, you can't jump like Vince Carter, so stop it.
All right.
But that's just sour grapes. It is the playoffs, and like Rudy Gobert said, we don't care about your feelings, actually. So if I can say or do something that's going to actually upset you, then I'm going to do it.
And Dante DiVincenzo, I go back to what Dante DiVincenzo said after McDaniels made those comments about the defense and naming all the guys. He said, he's crazy. I love him. And so not totally unexpected for him to finish a game this way.
This is my rule of thumb on what you're talking about. I always say to myself, I could understand if I shot that ball, if somebody knocked the hell out of me. I always say, when people always say, what would have happened? I says, if I windmilled, if I had a windmill to dunk, if somebody came down there and knocked the hell out of me,
Ernie,
I'd be like, okay.
This is the playoffs. I'm trying to get in your head. I'm trying to embarrass you in front of your family, in front of your wives, in front of your girlfriend. I'm laying that ball up.
All right, you're David Adelman, and you're the Nuggets, and you're going home down 3-1. Put me in their shoes.
It's do or die. And you just want to make sure there isn't any residual effect from the Joker, in my opinion, losing his control at that moment and players leaving the bench. And so I think the Nuggets have a really good chance to extend this series. But as I said prior to the game, I just thought a healthy Minnesota team is just better. They're deeper, they're more versatile, and that really proved itself today, losing their starting backcourt.
And let me tell you something. The Minnesota can't even celebrate.
Yeah.
This might really be regardless of what happened in this series, they're not going to win the championship without Anthony Edwards and DiVincenzo. So, as excited as they are in this moment, it's going to be a rough 24 to 48 hours because they're not going anywhere without Anthony Edwards.
And sometimes as players and coaches, you have to adjust. You know, you can't let a guy come off the bench and get 43 points. You can't even let a guy come off the bench and get 22. Not 32, but, to let a guy get 42. So when he's up around the 20, 25, you got to make some type of adjustments, like, getting the ball out of it. I know he's not Ant Edwards, but he was Ant Edwards like tonight, and I've seen them double Ant Edwards and, make him give the ball up. Because that was his complaint last year, hey, I'm getting doubled a lot. But so I think if they ever get in that situation again, they have to do a better job of making adjustments.
Ayo Dosunmu, 43 points.
Damn.
13 out of 17 from the field, 5 out of 5 from deep, 12 out of 12 from the line. That's having a night right there. You're going to hear from Chris Finch when we come back here on Inside.
Hey, listen, I'm just telling you.
You got to turn that.
See, Shaq, this is a perfect example. I had to fight you then. You threw that ball at me.
You fouled me first.
I fouled you. You still can't throw a ball at me in front of 18,000 people.
No, I didn't throw the ball. You fouled me.
I know, but I had to do it. I don't care if I lose. I had to protect myself.
After this many years,
You hit
please
me
let
first.
it go.
You hit me with the ball.
Chuck, you hit me with the ball.
Run the replay, America.
Chris, you guys lose two guys to big injuries. Just what did you see from your group collectively to dig deep and pull this one out?
Might be the most proud of our team all season, just fighting through everything we did. We knew that they were going to come out with a super spirited and sharp effort, which they certainly looked good in the first. And, losing those two guys was really tough emotionally for the guys. We regrouped well. I thought the key was just hanging in there until we get to halftime, kind of reset things, figure out what we have and who we have going forward. We just, we're able to find our offensive rhythm. I mean, Iowa was just out of this world, man, and just play after play after play. And we really had a team effort. I mean, everybody chipped in, whether Mike, played whatever he played, 20 minutes, even Kyle's minutes, TJ hits a three. And that's what you need, man. I'm just really proud of these guys. Can't say it enough, man.
112-96 is your final score. So Minnesota's up 3-1, Chuck. But with no Dante and with no, well, we don't know for how long for Anthony Edwards. So how safe a lead is 3-1 against Denver?
This is what you got to do. Like, we can't worry about 3-1. We got to win one game. We can't say we got to win three. The Nuggets got to go home and say, we got to get back to Minnesota because we know they without DiVincenzo. And then they might be without Anthony, but it's a one-game series for them right now. We've got to win the next game. Let's don't worry about it's just one game. But listen, that injury update is looming. We know that they get well soon, Dante. That's brutal. But Anthony, that's the big one. But Denver's got to be like, we in a one-game series right now.
For Dante too. Think back to the year Milwaukee won the title. And he had a severe left ankle injury during the Miami series and wasn't even around for the final. So more playoff disappointment for him, though Milwaukee did win that series. We'll be back to wrap things up here on Inside in just a moment. Timberwolves up on the Nugs, 3-1.
Thank you.
Chuck Edley threw the ball at Shaq.
Wilson.
Roro.
Thank
He
you,
threw the
Roro.
ball at me first.
Not Roro.
No.
Thank you, Roro.
You know what I hate about this tape, Roro? They should go to the end. I know one thing, the guy on the bottom is the guy who's losing the fight.
Yeah, okay.
Roro.
Hey, we're back tomorrow on ESPN with another doubleheader. This one we come on the air at noon for an hour, then bring you the Cavs and the Raptors. Toronto right back in that series. And the Spurs and the Blazers will wait and see if Wemby is able to go for San Antonio in Game 4.
Those are huge games, man.
Yes, sir. It's that time.
It's time for
EJ's Meatball Satellite.
Presented by No One.
Unsullied by sponsorship since
1989.
Thank you very much, Dr. O'Neill. So on this program, short time ago, a couple of weeks ago, I guess it was, there was one of those scooters in here, and you took a spin. I don't remember exactly why we were doing that.
No. So one guy from the Warriors went to the game.
Quentin Post. Was doing that, and so here was
That looked hazardous.
Shaq showing his chops.
I'm not gonna lie, I was hoping he crashed.
No, there was no chance. But so impressed with the folks at Bird Scooters that they've designed one specifically and especially for you.
Oh, it's made for fat people?
Look at this.
That's
you
impressive.
got your own bird.
Ernie, I'm not coming back.
Wait, what happened to that ball?
Is that got his name on it?
Yeah, I got my name on it.
Yeah, look at the front of that
bird.
thing, man.
Thank you.
exclusive. Look at that.
See,
Wait, they only made Shaq one?
Right. What's up with
He's
that?
the only one who wrote it.
We didn't have to. Absolutely. Yeah. see,
Please
we wanna-
crash. Please crash. Don't kill it, but just
No,
hurt
this
it.
guy's
Make it blue and gold.
this guy